What's up, guys? Another video today. Getting about, I think, like 1:30-ish. Not too bad, right? I don't think it's too bad. But it's time at home. I've actually been thinking a lot about the videos I've been doing, and well, I'll show you my second video, but where I want to take this, and I thought about having a couple ideas, so I'm gonna experiment with that. I'm gonna do some things, figure out how to. I have an idea. I'm not gonna say anything just yet, but I'm gonna implement it. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna implement it when I get home. See how easy it is, and then try it out here tomorrow. But yeah, today wasn't bad at all. Pretty early actually compared to other days. Being 1:30 is usually around the time that we are getting our last unit or starting to get our parts prepped or whatever. But yeah, I normally get up around 2:30, so it's like a whole hour early. It's nice. Usually in days like these, I feel more ahead of the day, so I feel like I can maybe get more work done at home. I'm in between classes right now, so it's kind of like a free time. I'm in like limbo, so you know, I can just work on YouTube, or if I want, I can draw. So it's not bad at all. I like it. But I'm being honest with myself, I haven't been drawing in a while. When I say in a while, it's been like a weekish. I haven't really been drawing, but you know, not to have any excuses, I do been having this kind of neck pain when I look down to draw. So I don't know. I did try drawing yesterday and started feeling it right away. I think my wife was saying that I think it's how I sleep. So I need to figure that out, because I easily start to feel this neck pain when I have my head down, right? When I'm drawing. I recently got a Steam Deck too, but I've been propping it up like right here, being on my knees, or with my knees if I'm sitting down, or just some other way. But yeah, I feel like I've been having this kind of neck pain that isn't helping out to draw, and it wouldn't help any further if I keep doing the same thing. So I'm not sure, but again, that could just be an excuse for myself. So there's ways around that. But anyways, I think the plan today is, like I said earlier, to figure out this new YouTube thing, idea that I have for the channel, and then probably just kind of schedule out my week, kind of just see where I'm at. I'm still testing out where how many videos I want to do in a week, or where I'm at with editing, right? Because the first video took me about, like, the time that I actually took to edit it, probably an hour at most, and that's just including downloading other applications that I never used before through my iPhone. So yeah, it wasn't too long. I mean, it was really simple editing. Just I could probably number the amount of cuts I did with one hand, so it wasn't that bad. This other method that I'm going to do is something that I want to streamline once I would do it. That way I'm not spending so much time trying to edit it. Not that I necessarily don't want to edit, because I do. I want to make quality content. I want to make something that I can watch myself. In my last video, I said that I was making this for myself, and I am. But I also do want to give something that I actually would want to watch, not just like, watch for the first 5 seconds and then drop it. Because if I can't even watch it myself, who else is gonna watch it, right? So yeah, I don't think anything else really for today. Oh, probably some groceries too. I drink a lot of those ice drinks, the bottled ones and the caffeine ones, and I go through them pretty quick. So I like to refill them once right away, because they're kind of part of my routine. So on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. grocery list for the week with my wife, and then go from there. And I keep yawning. That's my biggest problem. That's like my biggest problem when making these videos is I don't want to keep yawning, and I'm also tired. You know, like I've just got to working from waking up at 3:30 in the morning, and it's 1:30. You know, it's not too bad, but I am tired, and this is kind of like my winding down time. So I'm not exactly fully efficient when it comes to my mind. I'm a little slow, I want to say. But like I said, yeah, I wanted to try this new idea that I've been thinking about. Actually, today I thought about it while working, and I'm like, you know what, that doesn't sound like a good idea. I'll go from there. So, I'm really excited about it. I think we'll go somewhere. One other idea I wanted to look into was using Ray-Ban Meta glasses and filming my own work. But the only issue with that is I'm gonna have to assume I'll have to ask permission to film inside the plant, the factory. So obviously I don't want to deal with all them knowing, and in any case that it would blow up, like the video, I don't want it to be like a legality issue, and then, you know, I'm at fault for that. So I don't know, maybe my work isn't necessarily like too interesting, but I also wouldn't want to film anybody else, like their faces or anything like that, you know. Plus I also want to keep this kind of low-key amongst my peers, because it's, you know, I don't want it to be a thing where I want to make this channel grow. Like if someone asked me what my goal was for all of this, at the end goal, I would like to get some subscribers, you know, get some people following, but I don't want to have a following that's just my friend group or my workers, coworkers. I want to truly grow this channel organically. So, you know, that's the idea for me. You know, I want to have it grown through just pure merit, I guess, and nothing else. I don't know. Plus, I feel like I wouldn't want to grow this channel and have it be a thing that, you know, I want to hold myself accountable, but I don't want to fail at it, you know? I want to stick to it. I really want to stick to the idea of making more YouTube content. Because I've tried it before, barely. And when I say try, it's just like maybe like an hour or two out of my day, you know, for a couple of days. But I really want to try and get this down, because I am motivated. I mean, I'm tired, I have a headache, you know, but I do want to do this. And this video may just be purely for myself, but I told myself before making this video or starting the camera, I was like, well, you know, I'm tired, but you know what, I'm not gonna make it an excuse that I'm just tired, you know, or my head hurts a little bit, I'm not gonna make a video. It's like, I'm just gonna make the video. And look, we're already 9 minutes in-ish minutes, you know, with the edits or whatever, but, and I'm already making content. So it's like, yes, it's very basic. I'm talking to myself on the phone, to you guys, or whoever's listening on the other side, but you know, it's fine by me, because at the end of the day, I'm myself putting content out that I want to make, right? You know, if I do this, stay consistent with it, something ought to happen, right? I mean, my values in life are my family and close friends. So my biggest fear is that I were to die and I would have left nothing for my family, for my kid, for my mom. And I would like to leave something behind for my family. You know, I've thought about, it's kind of a dark question, but I always thought about, like, you know, if someone offered me $100 million, they're like, here, take this, but you know, you would be gone. And you know, obviously it would be a be a sad thing that I would be gone. Anybody would be gone, right? But I'm like, well, but they would have money, you know, they would be secured. They could be sick and not have to worry about losing money, not being able to pay rent. I mean, everybody knows how it is in the bottom, you know, and it's heavy. It's heavy. So I thought about that. I'm like, hypothetical. I'm like, okay. Obviously, nobody's gonna give me $100 million to kill myself unless I was like just that evil and powerful. I mean, right? But I'm like, well, what can I translate that into, right? I can translate that into, you know, you can sacrifice your life, your leisure time that you have after work to create something for everybody, right? I mean, the best case scenario for a YouTube channel for me would be I make a lot of money and I get to retire my mom early. That would be awesome. Have a bunch of money in the bank for my wife and kid. That would be really cool. And to that further extent, you know, my siblings as well. I only mentioned them at last because I know they're well off already right now. So they have time and all that as well. And you know, time and time again, if you really want it, you can make money. Yes, and by that, a realistic approach would be something like working 2 jobs, right? I mean, that's like the grind. Like that's where you're burning all your opportunity costs because you're not necessarily, you won't have enough time to, you know, any free time. So you can't necessarily study or plan other things, I guess, but you have time. But I guess you sacrifice your time for the money and well-being of yourself, whether that would be like rent, you know, food, obviously, stuff like that, and you know, stacking up money to pay your debt off. That too, I could work 2 jobs where I could leave this job and then go work one job in the afternoon. And I already know that for myself, I would probably burn out, but I could do it. But my biggest priority besides that would be that I would have no time to do anything else, like, you know, YouTube, drawing, reading. I like doing that stuff outside of work. I like having free time. I like being able to sit down, go home, sit down, and think about what I want to do. But like, okay, well, if I want, I can just order food and watch movies all night, all the afternoon. Or I can go draw, or I can go attend a class. I can go learn how to paint better. I can go out and do more pottery, right? Stuff like that. Of course, I totally understand because I work 2 jobs. I mean, I work 2 jobs, but not necessarily that heavy. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with the idea and see how I can implement it, so I can do it here while driving. Yeah. I have to schedule my wife's scheduling a pet appointment with my cat because he's been doing this weird thing where he's coughing but nothing's coming out, or he's like throwing up but nothing's coming out. So we don't know if he's gonna survive or she's gonna be okay or not, but we obviously don't want her to have anything wrong, so we gotta do it too. But yeah, guys, that's the plan. But yeah, guys, that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.